Hey guys, my name is Jesse Brummett with Meadowbrook Baptist Church, and I'm here to do my testimony, my personal testimony at that. I thankfully have become a deacon here at Meadowbrook Baptist Church, and absolutely love the ministry here. So let me start off with my personal testimony, and we will work our way from there. Okay. So like I said, my name is Jesse Brummett, and before Jesus Christ entered my life, I was an alright kid, average childhood. I was very blessed though. I was blessed because I have great parents who loved the Lord and took me to church every chance they got and disciplined me, correctly. And so becoming a Christian was something I had on my mind because I watched them lead through example, and I watched them, push my brother and I in the right way. And so one night I went to a concert, a Mark Schultz concert, who was a contemporary Christian artist in the early 2000s. And I was in the crowd, a large crowd, and he asked if anyone would want to come up and give their life to God, and I couldn't stay sitting. So I ran on stage, I was in front of a whole crowd of people, but my heart was more importantly in front of God. And so I gave my life to the Lord there. And you think, well, that's a great happy ending, right? No. Unfortunately, life hadn't really taken place yet. At least not my whole life. I was going to school, doing well, getting straight A's. I was writing music for God, more importantly. And I even had a concert one time for World Changers, which was a missions trip for the youth. And I even got to play at World Changers once, which was amazing. It was so much fun. And my life was set at becoming a musician, because I was just so into the music. And it was really my thing. And I was probably, I was later in high school now. I've been dating this girl for 3 years. So I thought my life was set, I thought I had my future going for me, and I thought everything was going to be working out just fine. But it's at those moments, particularly in everyday life, when things change. I had an accident, a car crash, when I was working a job delivering newspapers, and my mind was totally messed up. I had a mental and emotional change that was pretty much unbearable. My life, my success, my dedication was ripped away from me in a single moment. And life seemed like it was into oblivion now. I went from being perfect, I had friends, I had talent, I had all these things because of God's blessings, but then they were just taken in one night's time. This loss of friend, of that girlfriend, my memory, the easy life, some could say. I lost the easy life. The easy life I once knew and loved was gone. School became really hard. I couldn't remember anything, pretty much, unless I practiced. And controlling my thoughts, my habits, even myself, got troubling. And so I went into this whole new stage of my life where I had to fight and work hard each and every day to recover. And with recovering, though, it was an ugly thing. It took a long time. But God doesn't quit. It's a beautiful thing. He never quits. And though life took its time getting better, I knew that I could always put my trust and hope in the Lord. Through pain, I even divorced my first wife, and many life changes, I still knew that I was never alone. I remarried another woman, Sarah, Michelle, my wife now, and she's very understanding and helpful. While I find it easier and easier to put my worries in God's hands. My losses may have seemed so large, but I've been blessed since. Like I said, with my wife, who really purpose in my life seems more apparent now than ever because she helps me so much in understanding and reasoning and making good choices. But most importantly, my relationship with God has never been stronger. I mean, through this, I've seen that you can let your problems dwindle you down, or you can help them, or you can let them help start a passion for Christ. Because even though I was having a whole bunch of trouble, I'm not having those troubles anymore. I'm not having those hard times anymore. And the only answer I have as to why is through the grace of God. And so, I say, let your problems dwindle. Let them get so low as your passion for the Lord begins. And let your faith ignite the flame that will keep you strong forever with Him. Thank you for listening to my testimony.